Everyone wants a perfect routine. Until it's 5 o'clock a.m., your alarm is blaring, your room's freezing, and the only thing you feel motivated to do is return to the warm embrace of your blanket and sleep for 5 more eternities. But hey, the hustle influencers told you this is what successful people do. They wake up before the sun, take ice baths, journal about their gratitude, run 10K before breakfast, meditate, and build a startup, all before 8 a.m. Meanwhile, you're over here fighting for your life just to make coffee before noon. You tried following that morning routine once. You even lit a candle and made a smoothie. By day 3, your body said, "No more," and your soul said, "This is dumb." Let's be honest. Most people don't fail at routines because they're lazy. They fail because they're trying to copy someone else's highlight reel. They treat routine building like cosplay. You put on the costume, play the part, and hope no one notices. You have no idea what you're doing. But here's the truth. The perfect daily routine doesn't look the same for everyone. And it shouldn't, because the goal isn't to become a robot. It's to stop living like your life is on shuffle. And the best part? Building a routine that actually works for you isn't just possible. It's way easier than you've been told. Let's break down why your last 5 perfect routines crashed and burned faster than your 2023 vision board, and how to finally build one that sticks. Here's the problem. Most people don't build routines, they copy them. They find some video called My 4 a.m. Millionaire Routine, get inspired, and think, this is the version of me I've been waiting for. And for 2 days, it works. You wake up early, you journal, you drink water like you're training for the Hydration Olympics. Then on day 3, you snooze. On day 4, you wake up but scroll TikTok for an hour. By day 5, you're spiraling in shame and deleting your alarm app altogether. Now you're back to your usual routine. Wake up later than planned, skip breakfast, open your laptop half-dazed, do 5 things at once, and then wonder at 9 p.m. why you're exhausted and anxious. And the worst part? You blame yourself. You think, I guess I'm just not disciplined enough. But no, you're not broken. You just tried to build someone else's system on top of your life and expected it to work. Most people treat routines like trendy outfits. You saw it on someone else, it looked cool, you tried it on, and it didn't fit. Because your energy, your priorities, and your brain don't work like theirs. A routine shouldn't feel like a performance. It should feel like a rhythm, one that matches your life, not crushes it. So no, the problem isn't that you can't stick to a routine. The problem is that you've never built one that actually fits you. Let's kill the myth. The perfect daily routine isn't real. It doesn't exist. At least not in the every minute planned, wake up at 4:30, grind until you glow way you've been told. That's not a routine, that's a breakdown waiting to happen. Because unless you're a Navy SEAL or a productivity influencer who makes money from filming their own to-do list, that level of structure isn't just unsustainable, it's straight up unrealistic. Here's the truth. A routine isn't about controlling every hour. It's about building a predictable rhythm that frees up your brain from decision fatigue. It's not prison, it's scaffolding. You don't need to wake up at dawn. You don't need to work out, journal, drink green sludge, read 20 pages, meditate, and build a business before 8 a.m. You just need consistency that fits your actual life, because your brain loves repetition, as long as it's not punishment. If your routine feels like a daily boot camp you didn't sign up for, you'll quit. Not because you're weak, but because your brain is smart. It resists systems that don't respect your energy, your identity, or your needs. So the goal isn't to master the perfect day, it's to build a repeatable minimum that keeps you moving even when you're tired, distracted, or don't feel like it. And once you shift from how do I control every second to how do I stay consistent even on a bad day, that's when your routine stops being a struggle and starts becoming a system. All right, here's how you actually build a routine that sticks without becoming a cyborg or hating your life. Step 1. Identify your anchors. Forget about rigid schedules. Think in anchors, moments in your day that already happen, no matter what. Waking up, eating, commuting, finishing work, going to bed. Instead of trying to force a new routine from scratch, build around your anchors. Example, you always make coffee in the morning? Cool. Stack a 5-minute stretch or journal session right after that. Anchors equals stability. You don't build routines on motivation, you build them on what's already there. Step 2. Create a minimum viable day. This is your routine on the worst day imaginable. Barely slept? Emotionally drained? Allergic to responsibility? Even then, what's the minimum you can still do? A minimum viable day might look like: wake up at any time but make your bed. Drink water before coffee. Move your body for 5 minutes. Write down one task for the day. That's it. No shame, no pressure, just progress. The goal isn't to win every day, it's to never fully lose. Step 3. Use triggers, not just to-do lists. To-do lists are nice, but easy to ignore. Your brain needs triggers, little cues that say, hey, it's time. Examples. Play the same playlist every time you sit to work. Light a candle before your wind-down routine. Use an app that blocks distractions as soon as you open your laptop. It's like muscle memory for your habits. The less you have to think about what comes next, the more likely you are to do it. Step 4. Allow flexibility without losing structure. Life happens. You'll get sick, you'll travel, you'll have existential crises at 11 p.m. on a Tuesday. Your routine has to bend without breaking. Have a backup plan. If I miss my morning workout, I'll do 10 squats at lunch. If I oversleep, I'll skip the journaling but still prep breakfast. Flexible doesn't mean do whatever. It means adapting with intention, not giving up because the vibe was off. You don't need a perfect day. You need a repeatable rhythm that works even when life gets messy, because it will. And once that rhythm's in place, that's when your habits stop being ideas and start becoming identity. So yeah, building the perfect daily routine is actually simple. The hard part? Not throwing the whole thing out the window the moment you wake up 5 minutes late and decide your life is a mess. But now, you get it. A routine isn't about living like a monk or running your day like a corporate agenda. It's about creating a system that supports you, even on days when you feel like a potato with Wi-Fi, because routines don't change your life by being perfect. They change your life by being predictable. But here's the twist. Routines don't work without habits. Doing something once is cute. Doing it every day, that's what changes everything. So if you're ready to go from I do this sometimes to this is just who I am now, click on Developing Life-Changing Habits is actually simple. Or keep winging it and hoping future you turns out fine through sheer luck and caffeine. Your call.